Destroyer's angle of the bow now, 0. Bearing.
Down the throat. It's a bow shot.
Good morning, YouTube. It's Monday morning, Labor Day. Hope everybody's having a great holiday weekend. I wanted to do a quick status update as well as a little review from the stash on some items I think might be interesting. First of all, as far as the scout car and photo etch, I've done some of the initial simple flat, no bending photo etch, limited removal. I think the one learning item is how to mesh two sets of instructions into one. I believe somebody on YouTube, I don't remember who, said that they often scan their instructions and then can cut and paste them to order the steps that they want to pursue with both the photo etch and the regular kit combined. So it may be something I'm going to try. As far as the 90 Mustang, proceeding along with that. This is for Dylan's Pro Street build, and looking forward to getting that done here by the end of the month. Got the engine set up and ready for, and other small sub-assemblies working on. And as you can see, got the body at least initially painted. It needs a couple more coats, I think. But some of the other pieces are getting ready to go in. So that's kind of where we are. I'm gonna break away now and with a little stash review that we'll talk about a few kits I've got out here in the closet. So thanks a lot, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'm continuing this post now with a stash review. I have 3 kits here that have an interesting relationship to one another. First of all, the Coast Guard Bark Eagle and the whaling ship Charles W. Morgan, and the first nuclear submarine USS Nautilus. So what's the connection here? Well, all 3 of these ships, the prototypes for the kits, are still in the water and all within about a 10-mile radius of one another. They're all in southern Connecticut, southeastern Connecticut. If you are traveling along I-95 from New Haven towards Boston, you'll eventually come to the Thames River, and you have New London on the west side of the river and Groton on the east side of the river. New London is home to the U.S. Coast Guard Academy, and as you cross the I-95 bridge, if you look downriver to the right, you will usually see the Eagle moored there. She is the training ship for the Coast Guard midshipmen, and if she's not underway, she's there moored on the west side of the Thames River. Then, as you're crossing, if you look upriver on the east side, the Groton side, the Nautilus is moored there at the Submarine Force Museum, and has been there for quite a while. And then finally, the Charles W. Morgan, if you go up the road about 10 miles, you run to Mystic, Connecticut, which is actually a community that spans 2 municipalities. Again, on the west side of the Mystic River is New London, and on the east side is Stonington. And it is on the east side where Mystic Seaport is located, and that's where the Charles W. Morgan is the centerpiece of their exhibit. Interestingly, the Morgan was totally restored in 2013, 2014, and was actually able to get back underway, under sail, cruising along the New England coast, making ports like New Bedford, Martha's Vineyard, Boston. And I'll probably put a link to a video that gives some of the background on that visit. Okay, I'm back with just a couple comments about the review I just did. I mentioned Mystic, Connecticut there a couple times, just if anybody's interested. There is a Mystic Pizza, which was used for the Julia Roberts film. It's on the New London side at the end of the main shopping street. Also, I showed the Nautilus there. That I'm going to get that out, and that will be my contribution to the Frankie Day appreciation build, which should be able to do before the end of the year. And another little comment, as far as the Nautilus goes, I really would have liked to have a bigger scale, and there are several kits of a larger scale. The problem is that they're all extremely inaccurate. It's kind of an interesting series of events, because the Nautilus, when it was launched and commissioned, was quite a big news event, and the three major model makers, Revell, Aurora, and Monogram, were all racing to market with a model of the Nautilus. However, at the same time, the Navy was very security conscious and not letting go a lot of details about it. As a result, the models were pretty much a best guess as to what the actual ship configuration looked like. There's an interesting couple of articles, which I'll put a link to, that explain a little bit about the problems they had as they were trying to rush to market with those designs, and very inaccurately assuming that the Nautilus would be outfitted as the current, some of the current diesel boats were, as with Regulus missiles, and without recognizing that by having a weapon that they have to surface to launch would give up the major strategic and tactical advantage of a nuclear submarine, which was to stay submerged indefinitely. So the last little thing I wanted to say was I've really been impressed by the creative and innovative approaches that have been taken towards the little Ming builds. I shouldn't say little, small in size. But originally I was a little bit dismissive of them, but I've really see a lot of people having a lot of fun. So I did manage to find the Ming U-boat on eBay, and can get it here within a week or so. So I'm going to, assuming it gets here, give that a go. So, well, that's where I am. I hope everybody's having a great holiday weekend, and we'll be back at you a little later. Bye.